All right, guys, I told you the first thing I was gonna try on the Hobie Compass was the Pro Angler seat and see if it would fit. There is the Pro Angler seat on the Compass. But I'm gonna dive into it and show you if it will work or if it won't, and why not. All right, guys, sorry I'm in my garage. Hopefully the lighting isn't too bad. But let's dive into this Pro Angler seat on the Compass. As you can see, it's a little long. Kind of rides up on the back. It's a little bit wider. As you can see there, there's basically no room to put those seat mounts that the Pro Angler has on this Compass. So, and if you move it too far forward, now you got the back resting right, they don't fit because of this little notch right here on both sides, right here. So if Hobie were to bring this forward probably 2-3 inches, almost level with the cup holder, you probably could make it fit. I'm sure there's a way that you can make this work if you really wanted to. If you really wanted to like maybe cut the seat right here and make a little bracket in to make it narrower, then you can mount the feet right here or up here. But at that position, it still gives you access to the hatch. It's just a really high position, and I don't know if you want to be like that in the Compass. But can it be done? Yeah, probably. Am I willing to do it? No, not really. But with that said, I'm gonna hop right into the Compass seat right here. So here we have the Compass seat. It holds in with a bungee like this on both sides, and then snaps in right there with this. Now, I told you guys the first thing I was gonna do was try that seat and see if it fit. I actually took it out in the water prior. That video will probably be dropping in a couple days. It's our first impressions on the water with the Compass. And I was on the Pro Angler, she was on the Compass, and then we switched. But after being in the Pro Angler and then hopping into the Compass here, I did not notice that much of a comfort difference. I mean, maybe after a couple hours, I was only out there for probably 15-20 minutes, but I mean, this is a really comfortable seat, and honestly, I wouldn't even worry about changing it. It does come up in the back a little bit, but I mean, it stays in there pretty good. It's pretty secure. When your weight's on it, it's super comfortable. I like it better than the Outback seat and all the other Hobie seats. I think it's the CT. It's wider than the CT seat that's on the Outback and all the other Hobies. I feel like it has a higher back. It's more kind of like a simplified Pro Angler seat than it is a CT seat. One con is this right here. I wish there was this wasn't here, then you could have under the seat storage. But I'm not gonna dig in too deep. I'm gonna do a full review on the Compass, the seat, everything. But as far as the seat goes, I really wouldn't worry about putting a Pro Angler seat on it. I think this seat is perfectly fine. There's a few cons. I'm sure they'll make some changes in the upcoming year with the second gen of this kayak, especially with the seat. But I mean, I thought it was pretty comfortable. So I thought the seat was pretty comfortable. I didn't have a bad experience on it, actually. I was expecting it to be kind of cheap feeling and not as comfortable, but for the short time I was on it, and then I went back out the second day and tried it again and fished from it, and it was pretty comfortable. It doesn't sit quite as high as the Pro Angler. It's probably about the same height as like maybe an Outback, maybe not quite as high. I didn't try the low position. I think this is perfectly comfortable. I don't even know if there is a low position. I've seen people kind of set it on the floor of the hull, but I don't think it's designed to do that. But it's super comfortable. It's a little hard to stand up in because it's not quite as high and you're kind of leaning back a little bit, but to pedal, it's perfectly comfortable. If you're not that kind of person who needs to stand up and fish, if you just need to stand up to stretch your legs every once in a while, this is perfectly fine. I think the seat's perfectly comfortable. I couldn't believe how comfortable this seat was on the Compass. I was expecting it to be kind of cheap and flimsy, but it's pretty sturdy, it's pretty nice, it's comfortable. I wouldn't have a problem fishing with it probably all day. I mean, I can get up, stretch my legs. I felt more comfortable standing on this than I did the Outback, but I'll save that stuff for the review. But hopefully this helped you guys out, and kind of a bummer that the Pro Angler seat does not fit on there, but like I said, this seat's perfectly fine, and it's a fraction of the cost, kayak and all. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and I think the next video is going to be the on the water first impressions for the Compass. See ya.